Hey, how's it going, beautiful people? It's me, Oscar, back at it again with another video. First video in a very long time. Haven't uploaded in a long time because hasn't really been a big priority in my life. I've had a lot going on over the past couple of years. I moved to Bermuda, and this has been a lot. It hasn't really been something which I've wanted to do, but recently I thought, let's see if I can give it a try again, because I do love creating these videos. I do love just creating in general. I love making music, I love streaming, I love working on my motorbike. So I thought I'll start making some videos. I do have exams coming up. These are big exams for me. I'm in year 12, I guess that's what I would call it, so almost senior year for America. I've got those exams, so hopefully after that I really hope I will be able to upload a lot more. These videos could be tech videos, vlogs, gaming videos, let's plays, playing with friends, and anything else that really comes to mind, like reactions and stuff. I do stream every now and then, on Twitch, Tech Squad. That's my second channel. It's like a channel where I kind of just do what I want. This is my main channel, DJ Bosca, which I might just change the name of. So for today's video, I just want to do a quick sort of setup tour. My last video, I think it was 4 years. I actually have no idea how many years ago it was now. Like, the last couple of years have just been kind of a blur because of COVID. Yeah, my last video was a setup tour. It was like for the ROG rig reboot with Linus Tech Tips. Obviously I didn't win that, so I just poured more time and money into my own setup, and I have created this now $5,000 setup, which is kind of mind-blowing to me. I just went through all the little specs of it and added them all up, and yeah, it's pretty crazy how far it's come from. If you check the last video, it was like this is just shitty HP laptop that was like half broken, and a TV, and that was pretty much it. It couldn't even run Minecraft like above 20 FPS. I made that whole terrible song about it. It was very funny, at least for me at the time. So yes, I'm very happy to show you guys my new setup, which I am just very proud of and very grateful. And all the generosity from my parents. It's been really fun to create this and use it every single day. So yeah, for my main PC, I have a Ryzen 7 3700X, which is an 8-core 16-thread CPU, boosting to around 4.2, 4.3 gigahertz on the right sort of workload. It's an absolute powerhouse of a CPU. I love it. It's great for gaming, multitasking, all the stuff which I love to do, like streaming, and it's amazing for video editing as well. And just yeah, it's an amazing mid-high range CPU, a great all-rounder. And then to pair that, I have 32 gigabytes of Vengeance RGB Pro RAM running at 3200 megahertz. And then to cool the 3700X, I have a H100i RGB Platinum, I think it's called. It's a great CPU cooler. However, in my 220T airflow case, it wasn't enough space for my RAM and the cooler, which I didn't realize. That I invested in a Noctua thin fan, which has great static pressure, static flow, and really great airflow, and it's dead quiet, much quieter than the Corsair fans at least. And it means that I can run my much larger Vengeance RAM and not have to lose any performance, which is just amazing. And then for graphics cards, I have a RTX 2070 Super. Right now it runs amazing. It runs all my games that I love to play, which you'll hopefully see over the next coming weeks. And yeah, it's a powerhouse. It's a beautiful graphics card. I have the gigabyte version with 3 fans, and it's dead quiet, and it's amazing. Yeah, and then all that is sitting on the Asus TUF Gaming motherboard X570, and yeah, it's a great motherboard. I've had a few iffy problems with the voltage and SoC voltage problems, but I've managed to iron them out now, so it's nice and stable, and the CPU is just getting all the power it needs, and it's managing to PBO really well, which is great. And then for storage, I have a 500GB Firecuda Gen 4 SSD, which runs everything super fast. I don't put all my games on there because I have way too many. I just put a few on there, and Windows, and like all the files I just want to upload really fast, which is amazing, especially Elden Ring. Like, it's instant. And then for mass storage, I have a 2TB Barracuda hard drive, which is generally good. And yeah, I do hope to upgrade my storage down the line so I can put some more games on my SSDs instead of my hard drive, because it's a lot slower, but it's generally pretty good. Like I said, this is all in my 220T RGB airflow case, which has amazing airflow as it's in the name. And then powering it all is a 750 watt Corsair power supply. Yeah, overall amazing PC. It has lasted me so long. I've upgraded it over the years, and I've loved every second of it. Anytime it breaks, or anytime I want to upgrade it, or maintenance, or running anything, it's been such a breeze. It's been amazing to work on and build over the years. Yeah, overall the PC cost me around $1,800, but then with import duties to Bermuda, it's a lot more. I'm not going to take into consideration the import fees or shipping, because that just doesn't seem fair. I'm also not going to take into consideration any games. My main monitor is a Acer Predator XP271HU. That obviously doesn't mean much to any of you. So it's a 1440p 144Hz monitor. It's been amazing for gaming and content creation, even though the colors are slightly off because it is a TN panel, which I realized after I bought it. It is really good after color tweaking. And then I have two secondary monitors, which are Dell 27-inch monitors. They are 1080p 75Hz, which are just amazing. They're great for just secondary monitors, and yeah, they are IPS, so I do generally use them for photo editing or video editing. And yeah, they are really nice. And I only got those for $200 because I got them second hand. And then I got my main monitor for around $500. And then for my main peripherals, I have a full Razer setup. I personally think that Razer is an amazing brand. They work really well with each other, they feel amazing, have amazing quality, and they look beautiful. They're very comfortable as well. So for my main keyboard, I have a Razer Huntsman Elite with the red linear optical switches. These are lovely, very nice. They sound good, they feel good, they perform amazing, and I haven't had one fail yet. And yeah, which is really good. And then for my mouse, I have a Razer Basilisk Ultimate, which is a pretty amazing mouse. It is on the heavier side, but I actually quite prefer that. I feel more confident with my aiming and mouse movements, which is really good, and it fits my hand perfectly, and it looks really beautiful. My mouse is sitting on top of a Razer Firefly V2, which is great. It's this rock hard, so it's just really good for just gliding, and it looks really good with the RGB all the way around it. And for my headphones, which I have on now with the RGB turned off, are the Razer Naris. These are great headphones. They sound really good, especially with the tuning capabilities of it, and have really good surround sound, and they look really nice and super comfy. So overall, all of my main peripherals cost me around $670, and honestly, I think it's worth every single penny. These are just amazing. They're all like metal, like really high quality plastics. Just really nice peripherals. I'm very happy with all these. And now for my speakers, I have a Logitech Z607 surround sound setup with the subwoofer. These speakers don't sound the best without a lot of tuning, but after the tuning they sound amazing for movies and definitely for music. They aren't really made for desktops, so using them on my desk here is just been a great experience. And the subwoofer is very powerful for this, and it's just been perfect. These cost me around $150. Actually no, $150 on the dot in Bermuda. And now for my microphone, which is this. It's just it's a cheap Chinese Yotto microphone. It cost me $50, and it's great. It's pretty good. You can hear it. I've got voice mod on, so I've got like a bit of tuning done. but it's yeah, it's a great cheap microphone. I also have a simulator, so I have a flight simulator. It's a Cytec Pro Flight Yoke system. I use it for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and then originally I used it for X-Plane 10. This has stood the test of time really well. It's really good, and there's plenty of videos of me using it in the past on my channel. Like, all my stuff is sitting on an IKEA Galant desk for around $200. I can't quite remember, about £200 though. It was a very long time ago. It's really definitely stood the test of time. Yeah, it's got a lot of abuse over the years, and it's still standing, and it's holding everything, and it's very wide, so it's got all the space that I need for my subwoofers, my monitors, my speakers, my PC, everything. It's really good. Like I said, I have a light strip, which is what I'm using here for. It's a Govee RGB LED stripe light strip, and it's great. It only costs like $30, and it's beautiful. For my internet, for all my other devices, and for my main PC, I have a switch which takes one Ethernet in and puts out an extra 5. So I use that for my PC and any other desktops or personal computers that I'm using or fixing at the time, which is just really great to use. And yeah, this costs about $40 from my local tech shop, which is really nice, and it works great. So yeah, this is all my PC based part of the setup. This cost altogether around $3,977. It's not exact because there's been a lot of price differences over the years, especially with the current market. So so for continuity reasons, I would say that this costs $4,000 altogether. And now for the second part of my setup, I have a console based setup, which is my PS4, which I had since the year after it came out. Honestly, that thing really just took me into games. And then also my PlayStation 2, which I'm not taking into consideration. That cost $400. I also have an Oculus Quest 2 that costs $300. My dad loves this a lot more than I do, but I think it's still an amazing piece of tech. It's really comfortable. It's great for long gaming periods. It's just a whole new level of perception of games. It's a lovely little device. I also have a Switch. I don't use this too much because it broke after on holidays a lot, and I didn't really pack it very well. So it broke a little bit, but I've managed to fix it, and it's I don't use it too much, but it is a great little console. This was $260. So my entire console setup, not including games because I'm not going to do that for my PC, was around $960. Yes, yeah, $960-ish. So then if you add my console setup plus my PC setup, which I use every day of my life, it cost $5,000, which is honestly I think it's worth every single penny. I use this thing every day, and it stands up, and it goes through all the abuse. It's an amazing setup, and I'm really thankful for it. I achieved this through years and years of saving, and a lot of generosity from my parents and my family, and just a lot of help, and I thank them all with all my heart for all their help for this, because it's really just made everything that I do just so much easier, and just give me the tools that I need to do what I love doing, which is content creation, gaming, working, just everything that I love. And it has really taught me a lot. And yeah, so I want to just say about a quick life update. I really do hope that I'll be able to upload more videos. I haven't been too interested in doing it, but recently I got my Razer Kiyo camera, so I have like this pretty nice camera setup now, which I'm really enjoying, and so it has really just made me want to start producing more videos again, which I used to really enjoy. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope that this will be my second introduction to YouTube again. I've got a really good setup now, and these are the tools that I need to create amazing content for you people. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.